Drake and 21 Savage upcoming album, Her Lost. Another artist, no pun intended, is dropping November 4th, and that's Aboogie. Artist, whatever y'all wanna call him, whatever y'all call him. He's dropping Me Versus Myself. Alright, man, I'm back with another Front Row Talk episode, the podcast with expensive opinions. This is episode 33, if I'm not mistaken. Before we even tune into this episode, make sure I tune in to last episode, episode 32, where I talked about restaurants. Restaurants. I want to thank everybody who tuned in, who support, who liked, who comment, who shared it, who viewed it on TikTok and on YouTube. Make sure y'all stay, consistent with the support. And on my end, I'm going to stay consistent with the podcast. To get straight into the episode, funny thing is that I was going to talk about this, but then, things changed, as in, something got pushed back, what I'm about to talk about. But, I was like, you know what, let me still talk about it, because it'll still be good. But, to get straight into it, I'm going to talk about Drake and 21 Savage upcoming album, Her Lost. To be honest, I mean, for those who don't know, it was supposed to drop yesterday, the 28th. By the time you guys watching this podcast, but it got pushed back because supposedly, Drake's producer OVO40, he had caught COVID, and he has to he has to take longer to mix the songs and produce them or whatever the case may be. Honestly, I was hyped once I seen that they was actually, because before they even confirmed it, it was rumored, but it was still up in the air, so people was confused. And then Drake dropped Jimmy Cook's music video, which is the last song on Honestly Nevermind, Drake's last album, and he had put in a music video Her Lost, Drake and 21 Savage dropping October 28th. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, I'm definitely going to talk about it on a podcast. But, I guess things didn't go how they were supposed to. And now it's pushed back to November 4th. I wish that by now there was a track list out. I wish that, there was certain, the track list would show if there was features or not. Because I would have definitely put it up here on the screen. But I mean, I could put up, when Drake had posted what he posted about it being pushed back. I could put it up right now. And I mean, I'm still excited for it. I wish that they don't miss in this album. I wish that we hear nothing but rap. I wish we hear good beats. And I wish we hear some Metro Boomin in there, some all of that, cause when it comes to Drake and 21 Savage, they don't miss. I mean, I think they haven't missed, in my opinion, just yet. So they're two rappers with good chemistry, and the fact that they drop in a collab album is actually tough for those who are fans of them, and even those who just tuned into their music before. I'm pretty sure we could all agree that they dropped good music before, and I mean, so that's dropping November 4th. I'm hype about it. For those who know, for those who don't know, Drake is already for those who don't know already, Drake is my favorite artist. So it's I'm definitely looking forward to it. But also, what I was also gonna talk about is that another artist, no pun intended, is dropping November 4th, and that's Aboogie, artist, whatever y'all wanna call him, whatever y'all call him. He's dropping Me Versus Myself. I'm gonna put the track list up right now. It's a total of 22 songs, and I think 4 features, if I'm not mistaken. He blurred out the features, but I went on my way to actually try to see who the features could be. And on the song Water, I think it's either Kodak or Roddy Rich. Yeah, one of the two. I think it's probably Kodak though, if I'm not mistaken. From what people saying, last time I think it's G Herbo. Once again, they're blurred out, so this is just me guessing. Me going on my way to guess. And Damn Homie is definitely Little Dirk. You could tell if you zoom in. And then in Chanelli is Don Q, 1,000%. Because, the snippet of that song, got on the internet. And it showed Don Q rapping and his verse on the song. But, I mean, I'm excited for both albums, if you ask me. A lot of people saying that, people's pushing their albums back because of Taylor Swift and because, Rihanna's about to drop a song that'll be on the track list of Wakanda and stuff. Since she hasn't dropped in years, everybody's gonna tune in. But I mean, that could be the reason. Who knows? I mean, the music industry is full with a lot of good. It's filled with a lot of good artists that have big fan bases. So that could be a factor into it. Um, who knows? Or it just could be that people pushing it back just cause so, things that we don't know. But you know, I'm definitely, like I said, I'm excited for both albums. They're two good artists. I mean, they're three good artists. Um, whatever y'all rappers, whatever y'all want to call them. Um, I'm definitely excited for her loss though. I seen on Twitter certain people going out their way and like making a sentence out of the last three albums that Drake dropped, as in Certified Lover Boy, Honestly Nevermind, Her Loss. I mean, I feel like that's people reaching, going out their way. But if that was a technique or a way for him to like put the three albums together and name them like that for a specific reason, then that's interesting. That's clever. And yeah, honestly, I mean, I can't wait for November 4th. I wish Her Loss dropped by tomorrow by the time you guys are seeing this. But it is what it is. And yeah, Aboogie shouldn't miss either. He had dropped the EP, but that was a couple months back. And hopefully he drops on November 4th too. He doesn't push it back because he has a history of pushing things back. And I feel like we're all ready for some Aboogie, especially those people who live in the city. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's aware of that too. Like, everybody wants new music. And yeah, I think that's basically it for this episode. I kept it nice and short. I'm gonna make sure I post both the track list and then Drake's not excuse, but him informing his fans that the album will be pushed back. I'm gonna post both of them. For those people who are on a TikTok, make sure I come to YouTube and y'all watch the full podcast. And yeah, for those who are on YouTube, make sure y'all go down in the description and y'all go look at the TikTok page where I post, the clips of each podcast. And yeah, I mean, I think that's it for today. I don't think am I forgetting anything else? Nah, I think that's it. I mean, I said what I said about Drake and 21 having chemistry. And I was actually very excited because he was going to drop in October. He never dropped in October before, but not anymore. It's pushed back to November. But we're not that far from both releases, though. I guess we'll wait another week, another 8 days for it. And we're going to see. By the time I drop next podcast episode, both albums should be out. And, I mean, I could probably talk about it in an episode if I feel like it. I'll definitely give my opinions, though. And, yeah. This is episode 33. Make sure y'all tune in. I'm excited for both albums. I need new music. And yeah, this is Salsita. Wait, it's the podcast with expensive opinions. It's your boy Salsita, and I'm out.